Diane here, doing a quick video about borders, measuring long borders for your quilts. I'm inspired. My hair's all wet and I just figured this out for myself, so I thought I'd share. I have these borders. This is the last border for my quilt. I gotta stay down here. Let's see. I'm in my bedroom on the bed because it's a good place to pin. It's better than my big tables downstairs. Okay, I have an 8-inch width of fabric, and I have to cut an 89.5-inch length and 104.5-inch length for the final borders on my mineral matrix quilt. So what I've done is this. The most accurate number you can get is small rather than large. I keep trying to measure out 104.5 inches, and it's difficult because I always come up with a little bit different number and I want it to be exact. So here's what I've done. I take the border, the length of the border. This worked. See how long it is? Okay, here we go. And of course, you don't need the 120-inch tape measure now because you can use a short one. However, I got my 120-inch tape measure at Missouri Star Quilt on my trip 2 years ago now. Okay, so I take my 104.5 inches, I divide it into fourths. And the first measurement would be 26 1/8. It actually came out to 26.125, and if you don't know that 1.125 is an eighth, use your phone or your computer and look up decimal fraction equivalents, and they're all there. Millimeters too. So 1/4 of the distance is 26 1/8. So I measure out the 26 1/8, and what's so good about it is you can pin this right into the bed. And you've got it exactly where it needs to be, 26 1/8. So we mark it as such. There's my first 26 1/8. Then I repeat that for the full length. I do another 26 1/8. I'm going to check it now to be sure I did it correctly. 26 1/8, it's right on because you're using the mattress. I have a Casper bed, which is nice for sticking pins into. It's nice for sleeping, but it's nice for sticking pins into as well. Then we have 26. This one's off a little. I'm going to make sure it's exactly right. Make sure this is straight. I've got 26 3/8. It should be 26 1/8. Pin that in. One more. Dropped my tape measure. Hang on. And then we have, this is my double check. Or maybe I haven't done this one yet. 25, 26 1/8. All right, now I have my 4 measurements. So what I do next is I take the end, bring it over, put the ends together, same sides together, find my middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, find my other pin. So here we have this and this. We match up. Oh, a pin fell out. Well, I didn't pin well. We have to fix that. Hang on. One of my pins fell out. No, it didn't, did it? Oh, I just couldn't see it because it's one of my flat pins. Never mind. There's 1/4. There's 1/2. Fold it at the halfway mark. See how well this works? Well, I only just decided to use it today. Okay, and then, because this is the final border on my big quilt, my mineral matrix. So I match up. Once I have this folded in half, do these 2 pins match? And yes, they do. They're exactly right. And then I have to match. This end should come right up to this pin, and it does. So now, as a final check, I know that the halfway mark should be 54 1/4 inches. So we measure that next. Sometimes this is a little off. I've done the others already. I think it's better if I stand up. 50. 54 1/4. Well, I'll tell you, it's off. Oh no, 52 1/4. It's right. I thought I had it wrong. See, this is still measuring 26 1/8 for 1/4 and 1/4, so that's the half. And then when I bring it to the end, it's 52 1/4 exactly. Oops, exactly. So now all I have to do is trim right here, and I have the perfect measurement to be able to sew the binding onto one side. And that's it. It's pretty quick. I did all 4. This is my last one. I'll just cut this off right here and go put them on. I'll show you my finished quilt when it's done. It's going to look like that. It's upside down, but it looks the same way either way. I can do it this way too. There it is. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.